All right. I don't think I took any notes last time either.
Excellent.
That's the best kind of DMing.
What are notes?
Haphazard. Fatigued DMing. DMing. I
Yep.
can't even say the word now.
Dimming.
Where's my Outlook? Stupid OneNote.
You're right. Your reality is just more fluid.
This is very fluid. Only work also viewed it as fluid.
Yeah. Joel, I want to convert to your religion.
Yeah,
It's
for
a very
sure.
good one.
100%.
So how's the newest addition to your
Yeah.
family, Mark?
I could be down for that.
Oh,
Healthcare and wellness as general, like.
Okay, if the recording actually will work this week.
No, wait, no, I need to do it this way because I don't remember what my stupid login name password is.
I'll be back any snack.
Okay.
Sephiroth 42069.
Absolutely. Nope. Okay, bad job, Sarah.
bad job, Sarah. Bad.
Bad job. Uh, 9-5. What did we do last time? Nope, it's not 2012 either.
Are you sure?
I wish it were.
We,
Then we'd have a few more years before the climate crisis.
Oh, yeah.
us a
We'll
little
get all
more
invest
time.
in Bitcoin and buy the
Yeah.
Amazon before fascists owned it.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. Before Trump got
I
elected?
do everything exactly the same. This is the perfect timeline.
Wouldn't change a thing.
Doctor agreed to help her. Stella.
When
I think
do
that's it.
the Morlocks get the second attack in a turn?
5th level. We have the second Eldritch Blast. So as soon as we level up, I got it.
And you
Just
get it
keep
from-
dreaming.
It didn't survive that long. And you get it from picking one of the Eldritch Invocations?
No, it's just at
not
level
just-
5 you do 2.
Oh.
It's just cantrip
the s-
level ups.
The
right?
spell upgrades, yeah. Those warlocks have to do theirs at the max level or whatever.
Well, and
What about
cantrips level
attacks
with
per
kind
turn?
of level.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cantrips do that for everybody.
I'm building my backup character. I might make a
Smart. smart.
Pallock.
Ooh.
Or Warlockadin.
My backup character is definitely a bard.
Palsor
Nice.
Lockadin. Oh, wait, no. That's too
Palsor
paladin.
Bard Lockadin.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
all
yeah,
the
separate
charisma.
levels, two separate like tracks into Warlock.
Okay. So I believe as you come through the back of the church there, Cedra, Basili has followed you through or around.
Yeah, he was gonna meet us at the back to chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say he meets us at the cart. I'm assuming this cart is sort of out of sight of passerbyers. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We found ourselves in a predicament. Perhaps you could provide some aid.
Dude, what are you doing here? I thought you were supposed to find us at the somewhere.
I was reading outside of the church. He taps his book that he's carrying.
What's that book?
It is Rudolf van Richten's Guide to Vampires.
Can I
Huh.
get a copy of that when you're done?
Just reading up on the
I'd
enemy,
like to give that a glance or two.
I will give you
Certainly.
0 gold for that book right now.
He, make a persuasion check.
Less than 10.
What is it?
It is a 7. 7.
Yeah, give it to you when I'm done, how about?
How far into are you?
He kinda, just shows like a bookmark halfway through or something.
Last question. Where did you get that book?
The Vistani.
And they
Ah.
didn't give us a copy?
Do you know a lot of Vistani?
I know a few.
We did just happen upon a few days ago. Yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday.
Good time.
Do you know a lot of Astani?
Oh, they come through and you trade occasionally.
But do you know them well?
I don't spend much time with them.
When we encountered you dealing with those wolves, you were outside the city walls.
Hmm.
Do you spend a lot of time out hunting and?
No, I was checking on a. I was trying to check on a shipment that I was supposed to receive in, but
A shipment of
Of
what?
it never
Of
arrived.
the wine?
It was, it had a few trade goods in it, not the wine. It was coming from the opposite direction, but
I see.
Who was bringing you the shipment?
some local farmers. I think it was some food and
You'd think you
some
would know.
local goods, textiles, that sort of thing.
Have you had any encounters with the 3 old women who live up at the windmill?
No.
Do I trust him?
Roll an insight check. What happened to your companions? I see that Irina and Ismark and your large friend are not with you.
That is a very good question.
19.
He isn't lying.
Okay. Have you heard of the dream pies? Or pies that an old woman tries to sell? She's not allowed in town here.
I think some of the locals over in Barovia are quite fond of them.
Yes, they are.
Would you like one?
I don't partake in them myself.
But they're tasty.
I'm sure they are.
That's
Here's
probably
one
why.
right here if you'd like it.
Thank you, but
Or
I'll
a
pass.
price.
She
The
just
first
shakes her
one's
head,
free.
No, as her stomach grumbles.
Yeah. I'd move away from foreign as fast as possible.
Yeah,
I'd
they're
have
looking
to-
real good, guys.
I'd have to fight my way of not grabbing it out of his hand and shoving it down my face.
You like Doctor Strangelove it, where you have to grab your other hand that's like sneaking.
Whack it.
Tracy girl. Hi. Oh, did you wake up from your nap and now you're hungry again?
Yes.
I mean, sleep.
I am a cat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Play a little bit.
Well, with our immediate predicament, I'm afraid our friend Holder is, well, we lost touch with him. We're not sure where he is, nor our other companions. We had a bit of an incident
An incident.
in the town square, and yeah, I mean,
He like
it's
raises an eyebrow.
not a big deal, but I suspect the city guard may not. Well, they might be looking for us right now. W- well, we
Not a
want to
good
find our friend.
situation to be in.
No, so we gathered. Um, we would like to lay low for a little while, or perhaps we've heard there was some wine missing as well. Perhaps you would well, we need to go get out of the city somehow, maybe to go look for that. I'm not sure. We need to figure out what we can do, but we'd rather not deal with a confrontation, I think, if we could help it.
That seems wise. Likely getting out of the city for a time is probably your best option. If you want to leave, I can keep an eye out for your friends.
I think we'd appreciate that, and if you also have any way of helping us get outside of town, if they've let the guards know to look out for us at the gates, then it might send us some trouble.
Mm. Don't think I have anything that would help you. How long has it been since you were in trouble?
Few hours.
Yeah, how long has it been?
Mm.
A couple hours.
Yeah, probably. Sorry. Cat hair. It's possible that they have stopped looking for you by the gates. You could just try to leave.
Probably will. Just wondering if you had any trade
No.
caravans or anything that were heading outside of town that we might be able to.
Unfortunately, not in town at the moment.
And there's no way to slip out quietly, aside from the main gates.
I mean, unless you can fly.
Not yet.
Give me another level.
We found you for it.
Um,
Well, if you could keep an eye out for our companions, we'd be very grateful. We got separated as we said, and I'm not sure where they are, but we hope they found, their way safely away from the town guard as well. We've heard Isak can be a rather cruel master of the guard.
He's definitely the fist that keeps the Baron in power.
can you tell us what your feelings are about the Baron and some of the other families in town. Wouldn't ask you to say anything that would get you in trouble. We're trying to understand the dynamics here.
I try to keep my way, keep out of politics, you know. Try to be away from town when they have the festivals, all of that sort of thing.
But you must have some opinion of the Baron.
I think if he keeps, I lean over and I'm like, I think if he stays away from the festivals, that states a little bit about his opinion.
Yeah.
May I ask if you have an opinion on Lady Wachter? She's spoken to us.
She's a intelligent sort of woman who is very determined to get her way, I think.
Well, that can be a good or a bad thing, I imagine.
Imagine it can.
And if she were to get her way?
You'd certainly see the end of the festivals.
So
Would that be a good thing?
we're weighing some really challenging decisions about who to trust and who to help around here, and what we decide may have real implications for you and for your neighbors. Your insight would be most helpful to us to make sure we don't do anything we later regret.
Well,
He rolls an insight check.
you want to know who to trust. I mean, this is Barovia. Trust no one.
You know, I was just thinking that exact same thing.
And he stabs him.
And
I
if we don't
mean,
trust them,
I'm
but
sure either party you choose to put your weight behind will have positives and negatives.
Can I ask if he's ever been in the stocks for maliciously unhappiness?
Haha, no.
So you're too rich.
Something like that. Also, it helps if I'm not always in Velaki. I move around more than most people.
Seems helpful. Well, is there any other aid you can give us besides for what you've given already, which I'm very appreciative of? We got some wine to save, I guess.
I think that's our next move.
And some pies to sell, Bolger says unhappily.
I hold out the pie to him. Are you sure you don't want it?
Sure, I'll take one.
No, Cedra whaps it out of his hand.
How much?
Buy one, get one free right now.
Billy dives on it on the ground.
How much are you selling them for?
Don't.
I don't know that has been discussed.
They didn't give us a price. I don't
One
think
silver.
so. 1 copper.
They were selling them for a gold, guys.
Oh, was
Oh.
it? I don't think they ever told us we had to sell them for a set price.
Okay. Yeah, no, they didn't. So go
We
ahead and.
may.
5 gold. 5 gold.
First one's always
Bulger-
free, my friend.
He looks kind of.
Bulger says 1 copper for 2 of them, and 2 copper for 2, but 1 copper if you destroy them after purchasing them.
Oh.
There we go. No!
Does eating it count as destroying it?
Up to you, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. As you
These
said,
kind of chuckles.
it's only, some folk in Barovia seem to really enjoy these, and despite us representing and selling these, our personal experience has been tainted somewhat. By knowing the makers. We think they're very awful, but we are obliged to sell them. I mean, they taste delicious though. They're really, really, really good. Like, I haven't been eating food like this for very long, but this is the best thing I've ever had in my life.
In fact, you could probably take the entire stock if you wanted to.
I think I'll pass on that.
Billy will give him a third option. The pie is free if he gives it to Billy.
Sell it for free if you give it to me.
I need a pie, man. I'm jonesing.
He will take the pie and give it to Billy.
All right, we've sold one pie for 0 metal coins.
Billy, you have a delicious, scrumptious dream pie in your possession.
I will. I'm gonna do a roll to see if I can resist.
Okay.
I don't know what. Let's see. Wisdom saving throw.
Sure.
No, I don't know what I got. Oh, a 5. I ate the pie.
Before you can even stop yourself, the moment it's in your hand, you've gobbled it down. Oh,
I look at Billy in disgust.
I hang my head in shame.
Billy, I know you haven't been in this plane for very long, but you know what those are made of.
Bulger also looks with disappointment and says, "You know it doesn't count if no money's actually exchanged. It's not a sale. So we haven't actually done their bidding yet."
Billy, you can add 1d4 to your attack roll, ability check, or saving throw once.
Nice.
In your next turn. Like within a minute or whatever.
Gotta start a fight.
Yeah. Like when the fight starts.
Billy.
When we roll initiative, then you'll have to use it within that minute.
Okay.
I'm just bending the rules a little bit just so you can actually get some use out of it.
Thank you for enabling my addiction.
Happy to.
I'm sure I'll notice some negative side effects anytime now.
What do you mean? Addictions have negative side effects?
Gonna be eating 7 pies a day just to keep up.
I don't have a problem, guys. I've got it under control. I could stop pies anytime.
Well, Vasily, you've been most kind to us. Thank you again.
Of course.
Certainly glad we were able to aid you in the forest.
As am I.
One last question. If we do end up supporting one of these people, would we possibly run ourselves afoul of you?
As I said, I try to stay out of politics, so consider me a neutral party.
Okay. Well, friends, what do you think? Off to the woods while we wait for some news?
Yeah.
I say we make our way past town square at least to see if Holder might have found himself in the stockades.
I can trot through it as an animal.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
How have we not done that yet?
Mhm.
Before Vasily goes to leave, he hands Foreign his book.
So
Aw.
generous.
Are you sure, sir?
Of course. It seems like you might need it more than I do.
Well,
Man, you read fast.
you know, I have a strong feeling you might be right, but I shall return it as soon as I'm finished.
Of course.
And I
Well,
immediately start reading.
good luck.
Thank you. You as well. Oh man, wait, is it custom to trade gifts? Here, I have something for you. This may help you in the future. I don't know how. And I hand him that pin that that other lady gave me with the raven. I hear ravens are
Uh-huh.
good luck. May this pin bring you
Oh, it
luck.
is not necessary.
I
It
know,
is not
but,
necessary.
you know, a
All
gift
right.
for a gift.
He takes it.
I cackle to myself on the inside. Wait, Foreign kind of feels bad.
Yeah.
Can I have that back? I have a feeling that. Oh no, I died. I
Oh,
died.
we lost. There he is.
I'm back.
Okay.
Anyways,
Anyways, you get it back.
oh god damn it. All right. Sorry. Just had a memory.
Yes,
Um.
they crop up at the most inopportune times, don't
All the
they?
time. All the time, let me tell you. All right. Well, reading books. Thank you.
All right, he takes his leave.
Yeah, so do you want to, Cedra, do you want to go check out the town center and then we can make our way outside of town unless we have a rescue to perform?
Yeah. Um. I will do that. I will. Um. I will change into a fairly mangy-looking dog and go trotting towards town. Should I meet you back here or should I meet you guys somewhere else?
Hmm. I mean, this place that we are right now isn't too far away from the town center, is it? Or the square where the...
The church is, yeah, it's not too far. It's about
Oh yeah, we're still at the
3
church. We haven't
blocks
been
or
to the...
something.
We're at the church right now. We're not outside the inn.
Right,
Yeah.
we're about 3
That's right.
blocks.
Okay. Well, why don't you meet us at the inn after
Okay.
running by the town square?
Sounds good. Um, I'll go through the square and you guys take some back route or quieter streets. Um, yeah. And I will meet you there. I can stay a dog for up to 2 hours. Um, if we do not find them at the end, I suggest we try to get out of town quickly. Perhaps it would be prudent for me to stay in dog form, um, to slip out into the wilds a little more easily.
Mm-hmm.
Is that, can we tentatively hold that as a plan? I need to look into my beast shape stuff or my wild shape stuff. I don't know how much I understand when I'm
That
in.
makes sense to
That
me.
makes sense to me.
Okay.
Bulger could look into your mind, so you don't even have to communicate with us
That's
when you
true.
come back.
Bulger can just tell me when to come back.
If he's up for that. Sorry for volunteering you, Bulger.
I don't know if Bulger knows that Bulger can do that.
Bulger's started to catch on
Kind of
since
get,
the escape and hearing those guards' voices.
yeah, some surprising
And
experiences there.
used it intentionally on the cat lady.
True, true, true.
But I don't. It's only up to 1 minute duration. So, and I have to see you when I cast it. So,
Okay.
Well, she can just report back to us what she
Yeah.
sees
yeah.
when she gets back to us, and
I think if
Oh, that's true.
if you can just, you know, walk in a clockwise circle for you're gonna stay in your shape, and a counterclockwise circle for something else. I don't think we need to expend so much energy.
Yeah. Okay. We'll figure it out. That should be fine.
And I can you hear in your head, I think I can, help you come up with some yes no things real quick, real easy if we need to.
Okay. All right, then I will do it. I turn into a big shaggy dog.
You didn't
Not
turn into
too.
Remy?
Nah.
How much of a
It's too
likeness do you have to Lancelot?
Oh yeah, Lancelot. Is he still around us?
No.
he took off with
Nope,
the girl.
he is a hag dinner by now.
No, he's not. They made it away safely. Don't
He
you?
ran away.
Ran away.
I thought he ran off with
That's
Gertruda.
right.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I
Now
think
they're safe
Oh.
and perfect, living in the woods.
Yep.
they're at a farm upstate.
What color was Lancelot?
He was like a gray Wheaton sort of color.
Okay. I'm gonna look quite a bit like Lancelot, but more of a like a patchy brown and like brown and black kind of like mottled coat.
All right.
Okay, then I will try. Hopefully looking like a dog not walking with a purpose towards the town square and just sort of like sniffing around and doing doggy things on my way there. And
Town
know.
guard saying,
Cedra,
that
here's a
dog looks
stick."
like it's walking with a purpose.
Hit it.
if I see
Um,
a squirrel, I'll chase it a little.
some you get a mix. Most Barovian or most people don't pay attention to you, but a couple people throw rocks, and another couple people throw like scraps of meat.
Cool.
Remember those people that threw rocks.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
them.
We'll
Yeah.
bite them later.
Yeah, I wanna take a memory of yeah, those people.
It's gonna be our top priority is harassing animal haters.
Yeah,
Once we overthrow the Baron, those will be the people in the stocks.
those are probably the people that support the Baron. Okay. Yeah, what do I see when I get to the town square?
You see the guards have mostly returned, and those people are still in the stocks. Except the kid, you don't know what happened to him.
Okay, kids ran away.
And
Or isn't there anyway?
yeah.
I
You
think
do
when
not
we ran off, he was just hugging his parents.
Notably, you do not see your companions anywhere.
Okay. That's theoretically a good sign. Do I see anybody in charge, or because we never saw the guy, right? The
Isaac?
Isaac?
Isaac? No, you haven't seen Isaac yet.
Okay. Then do I see anybody who looks like they're in charge or anything?
Make an insight check.
I rolled a 9, and I'm trying to make sure I'm not cheating. Definitely no more than 13. So I think I need to use some. Oh no, I use hit points and hit die for the beast, but otherwise I use my stats, I think. So 13.
Um, it's a little hard to tell. You can't really, I mean, there's probably like a leader of the patrol or something like that, but
Nobody that I'm
there's no one like really, really high and obvious.
No
Okay.
one that looks like a main character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I will take a slightly meandering path back to the inn, and if I have an idea of what streets my companions are probably gonna go down, I might kind of like crisscross those streets a little bit, just to sort of
Yeah.
keep a lookout for them.
You make your meandering way back to the inn. You do not, however, see anyone resembling your friends.
At the inn? Or on the way?
In the streets.
In the streets. Um, if I Are there any guards at the inn, like by the door up to our rooms?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Okay. Um, I will wait for my companions.
Are you gonna wait in your room or
No,
in
I'll
the
wait out.
inn or outside?
Wait outside and just
Okay,
be in dog form.
all right. And can we take a quick break so I can feed these cats? Because they're
Yeah.
Sure.
Why don't we
Yeah.
make it like a 15?
sure, sounds good.
Do you need more time for a kitty cat time?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, is it the big cats that need
The
food now?
big cats, yeah.
Ah,
Not the. I already fed the kitten.
cool.
All right.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you. How's it going, Mark? You're on mute. You're on mute. Can't hear you still.
Me? On mute?
What? Never.
Going all right.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm frantically trying to put together this thing, so I'm prepped for what we're gonna Oh
Life of the
man.
DM.
Haven't they done?
Hey, Mark, does that weekend work for you? Sorry to just spring that on you.
I think
It's
so, but
not,
I will need to look at the
yeah,
old calendar.
it's not this weekend, but the next weekend.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything. I think we might have like maybe a thing, but I don't think we have anything that would take us like out of town or keep you from visiting. But
Cool,
yeah,
cool.
I'll double check.
Obviously, this is if I don't get infected again.
Fair.
Yeah, don't bring that Mew up here.
Yeah. Well, now we only have one unvaccinated staff at the house, so
Oh, wow.
Was that you changed staff at your house, or that more people actually got vaccinated?
the one that got it got vaccinated, so now she's double protected. That's what the guy on the news said is the best thing is to have the antibodies from getting it and the antibodies from the shot.
Yes, let's all go get it right now.
Right? Let's have a little COVID
Sounds
party.
perfect. Alright, dungeon maps.
And our resident that got it, who was vaccinated, had a fever and a slight cough. And our staff that wasn't vaccinated and got it was out of commission and was on oxygen.
Jeez.
So
Yeah,
even
those
if you do
vaccinated
get it when you're
people are getting
vaccinated,
unfortunate.
it helps a lot.
Yeah,
That's
what I keep hearing.
anecdotal. I think it's ivermectin that did it.
Yeah,
100%.
Mhm. For sure.
I think it was Jimmy Kimmel making fun of the ivermectin because it's so terrible to eat, the like giant paste that people have been like making sandwiches with it. And like one person posted a comment, they're like, "Can I just shove it up my butt?" Like the flavor is so bad they wanted to take it rectally.
Makes sense. Horse paste, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, whatever it takes to stay safe. I mean, outside of getting the vaccine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That free
I'm wearing
shot
a
that
mask.
works.
Next week, I am not available on Sunday.
What?
Yeah.
What, Carly? That is unacceptable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rage quit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't recommend it because then you need a new link from the DM to join again.
What are you doing?
Well, Brian's arriving back in town,
Oh,
and it also happens to be my birthday. So
What?
happy
we
Happy
are,
birthday.
Happy
yeah,
birthday.
thanks. We're gonna go to a Timbers game. Like,
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, that sounds
yeah,
like fun.
yeah, it should be fun. Hopefully it's safe and not. I'm a little apprehensive since things have gotten worse since we got tickets, but
Yeah, at least they're
it's outdoors and everybody wears
yeah,
masks, and I
they're
think
probably
people
requiring
masks.
vaccination
Yeah.
and masks, not like in the South at the football games.
Yeah, no, they have. I'm pretty sure they have reduced admission again, so it's probably at least slightly spread out. But
One of our guys had tickets to a Ducks game last weekend when we were all quarantined, so
Oh
he did
man,
not get to go.
that's sad.
yeah, I'm sure
But
it'll be.
going up to it, they were like, "You have to be vaccinated and you're gonna have to wear a mask." We're like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Yeah, you were gonna take him, weren't you?
I was.
Ah.
It's gonna be super fun.
So the real victim here is you, Ryan.
Yeah, that's it. Like he's never been, and he's a huge football fan.
Oh really?
Oh, it would have been so fun
Yeah.
to take him.
I mean,
Damn you,
he's
China.
like 67 or something like that, and he's still never been to a Ducks game. It's like it's not that hard to take him. How's he not been there before?
Like that's something we can do easily. Let's just do
Yeah,
that.
especially when you have all your stimulus money that we can't seem to get rid of fast enough.
Damn government, giving us too much money.
If we don't spend it, we get in trouble.
oh my gosh, getting the grid to match is really annoying.
It's always in those programs such a challenge.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's like a dream compared to Roll20.
Yeah.
There should be like an auto detect. I mean, it can't be that hard to write, right?
Surely.
Yeah, easy.
Quick.
Knowing nothing about programming, it sounds like the easiest thing in the
Seems
world.
super easy. Like, come on.
Have to
If they can
farm up.
harvest our data, they can make a grid matching program.
Yeah.
Just have to make a CAPTCHA that's like click on all the pictures where you see a grid to train our AI, and then it will do it for us.
Yep, there you go.
Mark, that weekend that I visit will be the weekend after season 3 of Doom Patrol comes out.
Oh my, the first episode at least.
Yeah. I don't know if it's all coming out at once or not.
That would be cool.
Is Shell watching it also?
No.
Oh man, she is gonna hate this visit.
She kind of watched when we were there.
Yeah,
but
she did see a lot of it if she didn't actually watch much of it.
I bet she'd be into it. It's not super violent. Well, it can be at times, but
Yeah.
mostly just weird.
Mostly just super weird. And yeah, sometimes violent. He's killing those Nazis.
Okay.
Nazi farm thing, or Nazi, I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't even know how to describe those.
In Fuktopia.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Von Fuchs is Uber. And the animal, vegetable, mineral man.
Animal, vegetable, mineral man. So amazing.
Best villain ever.
Is this an anime?
Nope.
Nope.
But it's just that weird. One of his heads was a velociraptor.
Yeah, he got
That
left
makes
in a
so much sense.
superpower machine too long, so he got animal powers, mineral powers, and vegetable powers.
Powers. Oh god.
They keep making references to him later on.
See him in the news like a petty criminal.
Yeah.
One of his heads bites the other.
Do his
The-
vegetable powers mean that he is never anemic?
What
Kinda.
power?
He's coming out of the courtroom one time because he was gonna inform on Von Fuchs. And someone came up and shot him. But it was okay because most of the shots hit him in his minerals.
Almost there. Sorry, guys. Is Joel here?
We
Okay.
We think Joel is here.
We
so we got a telescope yesterday, and I let the kids stay up to look at stuff. And the only thing I can see at the moon. I have never looked at the moon through a telescope, but that shit is cool.
That is.
I don't know if you ever seen it, but it's like it freaked me out a little bit. I was like, "Whoa, this fucking moon is
Super crazy to see some other little
You'll
planetoid
have
up
to
there.
take it outside of town so you can actually see shit with it.
It would be cool. It would be fun, but I didn't have the opportunity yesterday. I said they could do it, and I didn't realize how late it was going to be before it got dark. But it was like the
Yeah.
one thing we could see. But it was cool. I
That's
recommend it. Look at the moon. The first person to ever do that through a microscope must have had their mind fucking exploded.
Holy shit, it's made of cheese.
I wanted to watch the meteor shower because usually it's pretty easy to see around here. But it was too smoky.
Yeah, I had wanted to watch it too, and then there was one day that it was smoky and another that it was, I forget, something happened. I just didn't get to do it. And then the full moon came out, and I was like, well, probably not gonna get to do
And now
it
you
now.
can't see it.
Yeah. Maybe next year. Or the wintry one, whenever that is. When
It's
it's all
always
cold.
such a. It's like even less likely to be able to see that one with all the clouds and stuff.
Yeah. Unless it happens to be a clear night and then it'll be super, super cold.
Yeah.
The Perseid one goes on my birthday, usually.
Is that the cold one?
Does that cost a lot of money?
Yeah. Well, not really. It
Okay.
was on a different day, but then when I was born, they moved it to my birthday.
It's nice.
Convenient.
Yeah, super cool. Sometimes my birthday's on Father's Day. That's
Oh,
my superpower.
wow.
The Douglas County Fair is usually in the second week of August. so it is almost always during my birthday is almost always during that. So I always tell people the fair's for me.
That's why
By
I like
people,
the
I mean my
$15.
residents.
Right. Ah, cords everywhere.
Be right back.
All right, never mind. Wait for Evan. Perfect timing. Mm.
Back.
Cuckoo.
We've been
4,
expecting you
5, 6, 7,
because you told us that you'd be back.
9.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, Evan delivers.
Very
Promises
reliable.
made, promises delivered. Evan 2020.
Fuck no.
Think like any name 2020 is a little bit triggering right now.
And I saw a bumper sticker that said "Any functioning adult, 2020."
It'd be nice if one applied for the job.
Does Ryan, do you know if the Biden's vaccine mandate is going to impact your agency?
Yes, it already has.
Oh damn. Big government, am I right? No
Y-
no step on
Yeah,
snack.
exactly. Yep. It's weird that you would be required to take something that could help someone else's health when you're a healthcare worker.
You can't force me to help people.
That's literally your job.
Put patients in danger as long as I see fit.
Don't tell me what I could do with my body unless I'm a woman.
Yeah, I think there's like a religious waiver that's been going around at work right now, but I
Really,
don't
like
think it's
people,
gonna hold up for long.
like bunch of people have kind of used like the same waiver.
Yeah, there's a paper that they've been going around to kind of opt out, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah.
Because they at first they had till it was like October 16th or something to do that or get tested every week, and then Biden said no testing. If you're a healthcare worker, you have to get vaccinated.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is the government, do you know if the government's paying for the tests or is it on the companies to provide them now?
At the time I knew it was on the companies, but now it's not an option, so doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The testing option is for other jobs where there's like 100 employees, I think, is what
Yeah.
he said, but not for healthcare workers, which makes 100% sense.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have fewer nurses posting anti-vax nonsense on Facebook.
Gosh.
So the one unvaccinated person at our house threatened to quit.
See ya.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's
Yep,
Roseburg, so
exactly.
the so the hiring market is already bad.
Yeah, she's our person that's been there for 30 years, so longer than my dad.
Damn.
Wow. She's gonna She's gonna walk away from a job she's had for 30 years because she doesn't want to get a vaccine.
Yep.
Hmm.
That's wild.
That's pretty. Yeah.
Like residents who have never been at the house without her working there. It's like, and you're just gonna leave those guys? I know it's kind of a dick move to pull as an employer, but still, they're like your
mean-
family.
The government's making you do it. It's not your fault.
Yeah, true.
Haiku looks so sad and lonely over there.
It is sad and lonely over
I
there.
know.
When I started a break, Remy's looking quite comfortable now, but she was like curled up in a tiny little ball on the floor and looking like really sorrowful.
I know it's because I'm not playing with you enough.
Like, oh.
It's so cold and
I'm
hungry and
failing
neglected.
as a pet
She
guardian.
decided she could survive though. She's just like
Now
bending
she's
now.
lounging.
Yeah,
Nice.
she's like, okay, I can just relax.
I feel like because the kitten takes up so much time that I'm not spending enough time with the other cats. And I'm always so tired, so I don't play with them the way I should at night. And Haiku's difficult to play with anyway, so
Feel that way with Kidu, Peja taking up
yeah.
so much of our time.
Yeah, exactly.
I worry about that with Petrie as well. And with school in general, with like both my pets. Like, oh,
When do you go? Are you already back, Carly?
yeah, starting week 3 tomorrow.
Nice. I start on the 27th, so I still have a little bit of freedom left.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Yeah.
Is that
Also,
through?
what? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, which school is that through?
Western.
Western. Okay.
Mhm. Also, as per the previous conversation, while I was too busy to take part, the IT department counts as healthcare workers in the hospital.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So are they quitting?
I don't think anyone's quit yet, but I don't know. I mean, I'm real new there still, but I mean, like everyone in my training group is vaccinated, so
Yeah.
I think there's a greater uptake among that department than there is among like my phlebotomy department.
It's kind of ironic.
Yep.
I feel like that has like a lot to do with cultural acceptance and stigma of different positions in society
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
likelihood of adopting technology and
Yeah.
a whole bunch of
Yeah.
things. But
Yeah.
Just the next time you have to take someone's blood, go, our IT department know more about this than you.
Hey, guess what, Ryan? I never
you
have to take anyone's
don't
blood
do it
again.
anymore.
Ever again.
You can't say that for sure.
For sure.
Your
Ever again.
destiny will come.
Within the next
So
few
much
years
will
of your
pay.
life, I bet you'll take someone's blood.
I will not.
until we
I
have our
will
human
refuse.
compound and we need to like do some like medic services.
The
You don't know what's
COVID.
going to happen. 3 years from now could be the zombie apocalypse. You could be our top-ranking doctor.
Yeah, that's
It'll be
right.
the variant, the Omega variant of COVID, and there'll be emergency. We're like, we need a phlebotomist. Does someone know how to draw blood? You'll be the only one.
Do it.
Life or death.
This decides the fate of the human race on the planet.
I'll be like opt
Nah.
out.
Yeah.
Like,
If they
Let
didn't
it
This is
burn.
get
America,
shot,
and you
I'm not
can't
gonna-
force me
Yeah.
to take anyone's blood.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's hope that this does not act weird.
I'm calling the movie rights right now. By the way.
Be big in the QAnon sphere, I think. The world ended because you had your rights. After the credits, Trump's handle burst out of the grave.
But it'll be a good thing? Or bad? Who knows? It's art. You decide.
Yeah.
All right. So Carly has gotten to the inn. What are the rest of you doing?
We're gonna meet her at the end.
All right.
I don't
Hiding
think
in
we
the
had anything
cart
else.
if
Yeah, we were gonna.
he lets you.
Yeah. I think I tried to convince him last time, I think, to let us
I
ride in the
don't
cart.
remember you making a persuasion check though.
I did.
Did you? What did you get?
Oh God, I mean, it was
All right.
middling to decent, I think.
Okay.
I bet you we can scroll back.
Darn it.
Just refer to the notes you took.
That's right. And yeah, the highly detailed notes.
Oh,
Yes.
just make him roll it again. In fact, make it worse. Make Sod roll it for him.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
I mean, I don't see any persuasion checks in the chat from last week, so did you though, Mark?
Oh no, you got me, my big lie. Oh.
I don't care about the evidence. I believe Mark. He won the election.
I was going to convince you of this, and then I was going to tell you that the Holocaust is a lie. Next step.
Jesus. You work fast, Mark. That's a big
Shit
step.
elevates quickly.
Just a clear line from one to the next.
I definitely made a persuasion check last week. And if you'll believe that, guess what?
I do remember talking about you guys had a
Yeah,
plan, which you said he would just tell if anyone asks, he would just tell them that they're collecting blankets.
Yeah, it's a collect and
okay,
drive.
okay, all right. Okay.
But yeah, I don't see it in the chat, so I'm happy to roll it.
Yeah,
as
make a
well.
persuasion check because I feel like I don't think you rolled it. I think we just went on with it because I was really tired and wasn't really.
Oh, it was so close to rolling a natural 19, but it was a 3, so 8 total.
Oh, I'm sorry, my friend. I have a schedule to keep. Lady Wachter is expecting me back.
How close is she to the hotel?
Good question. I hate the way this map has references, but not like.
Is she closer to the hotel than the location that we are currently at?
Hold on, let me look.
Oh, I thought that would make it easier.
No, it has like, it has like N17 and stuff, but then it doesn't have a key. And so I have to dig through the book for a key.
That's really unhelpful.
Also,
Yeah.
Bulger, why is your coin the only one on the map right now?
Because I placed it manually.
He made himself really big and climbed a tree.
And that's where he's been this whole time.
Because it's paused, I can't move it anywhere else.
No wonder.
Yeah,
no wonder your persuasion check was so bad.
Call the
You're
town
in the
guard
tree.
to help us get our Bulger out of the tree.
There you go. Now it's not paused.
Yeah, I got an updated profile pic, so wanted to test out my token.
Oh my gosh, those don't even correspond. That's
He's so
Village of
handsome.
Barovia.
Why does he wear a mask in the first place?
Here we go. I've been looking at Barovia this whole time.
More.
My gosh, you guys, I'm a terrible DM.
Oh, you weren't even looking at Wallaki?
No, I was looking at Barovia.
Embarrassing. We need to vote you out of the game.
You do.
And then we'll roll for whoever's gonna take over DM.
Yes.
You have to just send them the book.
Yep.
I don't like this at all.
Let's see.
And then when they disappoint us, we'll move it again.
Perfect.
Survivor, TM.
And 2. And then that's the church. Yeah, so Lady Wachter's house is not on the way. It's not really on the way to the inn. They're on like opposite sides of the town.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, fine. I guess we walk.
I mean, if someone else wants to try sod.
Yeah, I mean, we'd really appreciate that ride.
Go ahead and make your roll.
What a convincing argument that
Yeah.
was.
I'm convinced. You convinced?
Totally.
Did it work? 15. Oh wait, I rolled it twice somehow.
22 was your first roll.
22 is the first one, yeah.
He lets out an even longer sigh. All right. Hide under there, and we will get you to the inn.
Thanks, pal. We'll repay you someday.
Better be sooner than later, and if I'm in trouble with Lady Vacta, then...
Tell her it's for our mutual endeavor.
It's also for the good of the orphans. Those delicious, juicy orphans.
Eat your pie and be quiet.
Sorry, sorry.
All right, so you guys set out again to the inn and arrive there.
We find a mangy dog, or does it?
Yeah,
find
you
us?
do find there's a mangy dog out front.
Do I notice anything interesting coming or going while I'm waiting for them at the end?
Make a perception check.
Ooh, I like perception.
When we arrive, I'd like to say, "Yo, dog."
Natural 20!
Yeah, you see several people carrying big bundles of straw.
You know, rolling those important ones. Wait. Are they carrying? Where are they carrying the straw? Like towards the inn or somewhere else?
Down the street, further away, like
Not
passing
towards
by
the
the
square,
inn.
though?
Yeah, not towards the inn.
Oh gosh, they're not like gonna like burn somebody at the stake, are they? Like,
I mean, probably they will.
I mean, oh gosh, this dog is like gonna start digging a worry hole. Like people from different households, or would appear from different households, all taking straw the same direction.
Yeah, just a couple people.
Okay.
Like, it's not like a continual line of straw,
Okay.
but it's like several working people carrying straw. And do you see a few minutes later a flamboyantly dressed half-elf steps out of the inn.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning! And just passing by and continues to walk on.
I like him immediately because he says good morning to a dog.
That's right, you're a dog. He actually will ruffle your ears.
I start to follow him and then remember that I should like wait for my friend.
He has what smells like a really nice steak on him, like a really nice piece of meat. You feel yourself salivating a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, your friends can wait.
I mean, is he going the same way as the straw?
Let's see here. Oh my gosh, this is such a bad map. I'm gonna write to Wizards of the Coast and be like, guys, better your maps.
Get your map shit together.
No kidding. I don't even have a pen over here. What am I gonna do?
Why don't they just have a Barovia Maps app?
Yeah.
Just like Google Maps, but for Barovia?
Yeah.
Barovia.
You
It's
can
just a contract with
search
Google
towns and then,
because
you
Google
know.
owns everything anyway.
There's nothing in
So-
there. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. I'm such a failure.
Google should
as a
start a
DM.
what plane you want to be on when
Ah, stop falling. Oh, come on. Something has to be filled.
That's what she said.
Oh, maybe. For Ganges blue, maybe. fine.
It's the red wire.
All right, let's see here. I'm gonna get this map sorted out real quick.
All my disruptive questions.
I know, right?
No more interactions in this game of interactive storytelling.
I feel like this is making it harder to play rather, like having the pre-built stuff.
Yeah, sometimes.
You're
Yeah.
like,
Can't
Yeah.
just make it up or like
yeah,
improvise, and you also don't know it as well, like as
yeah.
in depth from what you built yourself.
Oh, After House is over there. Lied. Barons is over there. While we're doing this, Lady Voctor also asked you to see if you can find out anything about what Victor did to Stella.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay, so he is heading out the main door of the inn and down the main road to the east. You know that Lady Voctor, well, actually, I don't know if you know. Roll a,
I know all directions.
you know all directions?
Of
All right.
places I have been.
All right.
We qualify that slightly.
Very good.
Yeah.
You can put it together in your head that Lady Voctor's house is down the road a little bit and then turning up north, so it's sort of northeast of the inn.
But what about, is it
The church is to the west.
Okay. And then
So
where's the straw going?
the straw is also heading out east, but it looks like actually no, it's heading. Where's the There is a crossroads at the inn that goes south, or it's clear you can see it from here. These people are turning south and down a street.
And that's not towards the square.
Right.
Okay. And it did Radicchio or whatever his name is go that way too?
Rictavio?
Yeah, with the straw.
Rictavio went eastwards.
Towards the lady's house?
You don't know. You can't see that turn off. It could be.
I'm gonna pay attention to which way you went in general. Well, I follow him for like a block, but then I get nervous about my friends and I double back.
Okay. He keeps going east.
That's one of the directions, you know.
Yeah.
All right,
Got it
and
right.
slowly from the west, a cart comes pulling up to the inn.
You hear in your head and possibly see simultaneously Bulger like peeking out from a cloth from a little blanket, and you hear in your head, "You gotta stay a dog. No sign of our friends."
I like
Sit,
shake my
sit,
head.
and turn your head cockeyed for yes, and do anything else for no.
You hear? Wait, you can detect my thoughts, right?
Nope.
Oh no. Okay. Uh, sit yes if there are no signs of my friends, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do that. The dog like does like a half sit and then like stands and looks confused and then sits.
Just remember, you're like the fourth dog he's done this to.
So does the driver stop at the place, or do they keep?
Yeah, the driver will stop at the place.
Okay. Well, we'll hop out.
Sneakily.
Roll stealth checks.
Ooh, so good. 5.
And Sod is going to use Pass Without Trace again, using up the second spell slot.
Nice.
4. 14
Hey.
with that.
Teen with the pass without trace.
Oh, that makes me a 25.
Nice.
Man, Joel, I was about to say I beat you with my 4, but we're 14 bros.
14 bros.
Dirty 20 plus 10, 30.
Nice.
Are you guys going into the inn?
I think we should go into the. Well, I can't tell. It's not a dog.
Yeah, I think we should too.
The dog
Yeah.
version of seizure will like trot towards the stairs to the upstairs, like the outside upstairs.
Yeah, we'll check it out before we head out. On the off chance that our friends are there.
Wasn't our room on the outside?
Yeah, like I think we should
So
go
there's
up
stairs on the
the
outside.
outside. Cause there's like a balcony into our rooms that looks over the the
Mhm.
downstairs, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So maybe we should check the room first before
Yeah.
going in.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. So you go up to your rooms. All is quiet. All is as you left it. Is Mark still with us, or did he get
Yeah,
disconnected?
I'm just eating.
Oh.
Did well, no, I don't think we have that.
You guys with your polite eating.
Did
I'm like 50-50. I turned the camera off.
so it doesn't look like anybody has been here?
Nope. No one but you guys.
Alright.
I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Did I see anything downstairs?
Are you looking over the balcony?
Yeah, I would look like when we came in, I want to look over the balcony.
Okay. Let's see here.
Well, if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna take a little nap. I'm feeling a little bit peckish and a little tired. I'll meet with you in about an hour.
Do you want me to carry your...
No, we got
Person.
beds. It's much more.
Why are you taking a nap?
It's spell slots, my dear.
But like, you didn't you just get a long rest?
He's
casted Pass Without Trace.
Oh, that's right. That's a spell. Never mind.
Well, if you want to take a nap inside of your... Are we planning to stay for long?
The dog like shakes its head.
If you take a rest in your lamp, I can carry you.
Nah, it's all right. We got beds here. I'll just take a little doozy in the bed.
But we're gonna leave soon. Do you want us to leave you here?
What? Well, no.
Then
Never
would
mind.
you
Then I guess I'll
like
just say
to-
I'll sleep in the cart.
not in your. In,
We don't have the cart anymore.
we don't have
We're
a cart
on
to
foot
sleep in.
now.
I won't sleep then. Fine. It gets real pouty.
I'm sorry, my friend. I did not mean to hurt your feelings. We won't be here this long. Does anybody know how far a journey north we have? South, east, west? One of those directions? I know them
Ask
all.
Cedra, she knows all of them.
I do. I know all the directions.
All directions.
Where where's the wine?
Well, you've never been to the wine before, Cedra.
No.
But so you don't really know that direction, but you know, remember from yesterday I told you it was about half a day out.
Yeah.
It'll be
We can
about
take a
half a
nap on
day
the
out
way.
and a half a day back.
Okay.
We still have our cart.
I thought we knew which direction, like which gate to go
Ismark's
out of.
cart.
Not.
Oh yeah. You want to go out of. Hold on a second.
That's right, we came with our own cart, so we could take that if we wanted to have one.
Ismark's
Well.
cart.
I mean, it's Ismark's cart, but yes.
Yeah, but he's MIA, so it's
He'd
our
be
cart
fine.
until we're reconnected with him.
I think the last time we saw him, he was in the cart.
You want to go out of the west gate, the sunset gate?
Okay. Okay.
Well, I don't see that anybody's been here.
Cedra, as you look over the balcony, it's all quiet. There's no one out.
Okay. Nobody down there.
What? Remind me what time of day is this right now?
It's still the morning.
Perhaps we should ask the bartender.
You don't see the Martikovs anywhere.
That's a good sign.
Someone make an intelligence check.
I would love to do that.
All right.
Holy crap, hola. I have been rolling so well.
What'd you get?
I got a 7. Nope, 6.
All right. Well, Cedra, with your not very extensive knowledge of bars, especially in other places, you can still kind of put together that these people probably need to sleep at some point. So,
Seems like it would be a normal thing.
and evening and nighttime are probably their best hours for business. So their schedules are probably somewhat off of normal people's.
So they probably pick up around lunch or something.
Yeah.
So they're asleep because they're vampires and we should kill them?
Absolutely, 100%.
Stake them now, stake them!
I'm hearing.
I mean, you might as well just stake everyone that you meet, just in case,
Gave
because...
them Ralphie.
And you still in bed right now.
Begins and we're all paladins with our next round of characters.
We'll stake anyone who dares to sleep during the day.
It's always cloudy here, remember? There's no sun to be seen.
Yeah.
These vampires can stay out as long as they want.
It doesn't matter.
Look, it says it right here in my book.
Page 1.
What does your book say, Joel?
Vampires come out at night.
But the vampires can stay out all day here because of the shade.
Interesting theory.
Foreign's a smart cookie.
Okay. So you guys want to leave to go to... What's the place? The wine. Is that correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah. Cedra's still worried about the straw that she probably saw people carrying. That was to the south, right?
They're
As-
carrying it, southwardly.
As everybody's getting ready, like we're running our little cart, I'm like gonna try to pull people south before we go whatever direction you said.
What's
See,
that, Cedra?
remember directions. I'm just gonna like trot down south, like try to get people to follow me.
What is it, girl? What are you trying to tell us?
Like look south,
All
What,
right.
straw? Yeah, it's a town.
right? Straw. Oh no, there's straw.
You follow the suspicious straw carriers down south. And they seem to be taking it into a large manor home.
And we don't know anything about this town. Any stragglers nearby that we can pull up away from the eyes of any guards? Hopefully, are there any guards about that seem to be looking for?
There are guards about, but they have seemed to like lay off a little bit. They don't seem like they're looking actively anymore.
Culturally, or like, would I know if there's a reason for people to take straw into a house, like for bedding or for, like, is there anything?
I mean, your guys' mattresses are made of straw, so.
Okay.
But go ahead, Foreign, make a perception check to see if you can find anyone who you can talk to discreetly.
Oh, the series of good rolls continues. I think that's a 5.
You just like focus on this one guard who's standing on the corner. And then the house seems to have a couple guards in front of it too. So you just keep looking from each of them and you can't really bring your attention out away from that.
There's too many guards here.
Yeah.
We need to leave.
Okay. Cedra will walk along the cart wherever, towards the gate we need to go to.
Who's driving this cart?
So you guys getting your cart?
Yeah, well, is Mark's cart.
Here's Mark's cart.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take that and head out. Probably just, I don't know, whoever looks most like a normal human.
That rules me out. I'm in the back reading my vampire book.
Probably Billy. Well,
Doesn't Billy have like blue hair and skin and stuff?
oh yeah.
It might be me and you, Sidra.
Yeah.
Old
Interesting.
bark skin.
Yeah, but I have.
Oh yeah. All right.
And
Looks like it's me.
at the moment. Yeah.
So I'll drive the cart.
Okay. Make a performance check to see how nonchalantly you can act.
Like casual. Boom. Big 24.
Okay, wow.
Oh,
Wow.
it didn't connect to
That
Foundry.
is actually big.
Like, Wilger, somehow you just settle in this role of like grizzled farmer who's unusually short really well.
Yeah.
Always been driving this
You're
car.
driving a cart. You're seated. It's hard to tell.
Let's try and make it look like I'm just slouching, but really I'm like at like full height just to try and
Sit on a couple extra cushions on that front row.
Yep.
You managed to roll up some like stuff some pants or something to make it look like you actually have the long legs. That's pretty good.
Billy's in the back like, hey, Mr. Cart Driver, where did Bulger go?
And the rest of you are like hiding under something? Or just sitting in the
Sometimes
cart
like
waiting for
that.
them to see you?
Oh, I'm just sitting in the cart, reading my book, hood up, covered.
Okay.
Cedra's still a dog.
Okay.
As long as it's been under 2
I
hours.
just stay hooded.
So you guys are just gonna stay hooded?
Yeah.
Alright, roll performance checks.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Cedra too.
really
Yeah,
good.
seizure too.
Oh my god. Yes. Natural 19.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Does this count as a social charisma-based check?
Yes.
Damn it.
Yeah, fuck, I forgot that.
Oof.
Well, it
Oh,
was
it's actually a 9.
Mm.
an 9.
Both of you got a 9.
If mine fails, if 14 fails, I'll use 1d4 to raise it.
Oh, I see what's going on here.
Cedra's 16.
Something got your tongue, fellows.
Nope. Not a witch in the woods.
Interesting.
See what you guys. Let's see. By 5.
Tongue seemed like a good choice. When do you use your tongue in this game? I mean,
Never.
Okay.
Right?
So, Foreign and Billy, you're trying to blend in a little bit, but luckily, Sod and Bulger are able to like nudge you and give you some tips as you are rolling along, to keep it from becoming completely disastrous. And as you roll past the gates, the guards look over at you, and then they just nod and you roll right through.
That was easy.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Well, luckily so many of you rolled really well and Bulger got that 24.
Carried us over.
And you leave the town of Valaki behind you.
Are you going to remain as a canine?
Once we're out of sight of the town.
Please lay down for yes and turn in a circle twice for no.
Are we out of sight of the town?
Yeah, you'll eventually, yeah.
If you ask me this outside of the town, I'll just turn back into a human. And, but if we're like right out of the gate, I will like turn around.
Yeah, I'll wait till we're a ways away.
Okay. Yeah, I just poof back.
Well, I'm starting, as we're on our way, I'm starting to have second thoughts about getting involved in town politics. It seems like we have better things to do.
True.
It seems we don't know enough to really be making lifelong decisions for people that have to live in these towns. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't put my trust in me at this moment.
I've had the same hesitance, I admit. Anything that we do here is gonna affect these people, and it seems like so much of life here is on a knife's edge already.
I feel like we're picking the lesser of two evils, though. In a land of endless evil.
Even so,
I am worried about the.
I'd be happy to have a sanctuary to retreat to in this land.
That would be of great aid.
It would be huge. I am worried about her connections to the. And I gesture like vampire teeth.
I agree. It's just something about her seems shifty. I mean, who knows? Husband died. Maybe she killed him. I know that's a reach, but
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. We don't know anything about her.
True.
We have no evidence, therefore she's a murderer.
I'm just saying.
Just
Husband died, had to be her.
The lady wanted power. He was a
The
man who
priest
didn't
said her
seem to
husband was a
care.
good man.
Exactly.
maybe he was in her way.
May have been.
I don't mean to plant ideas in anyone's head. I just think we need to be safe before we make any choices. If we could be for sure that she is good intentioned, I have no problem helping unthrone a seemingly unfit individual. But then again, I know nothing about the Baron now.
And
We do know he puts kids in the stock.
That is a black mark against him, yes, but I also know people that throw children into pies, and I want
Oh
to murder
yeah,
them
that's
much
it. You
more.
gotta throw my pie addiction in my face. I see how it is.
yeah, this is our intervention. We decided. We'll do it on the road. We don't have time.
Yeah.
This is your intervention. We got rid of all the pies. No!
Yeah, I have to worry as well, or at least I find myself worrying as well that anything that we do here is just acting out of ignorance is I don't know. Can we be sure we're choosing the lesser evil? We don't know this woman. We don't know promises she's made before.
We also don't actually know that much about the Baron. I mean, we've seen some terrible work of his, but
Good people
could
on
he?
both sides?
Yeah,
Not right now,
maybe.
Mark.
Well, we're not in Raisha, sorry.
Maybe he's we don't know what he's acting from. We don't know if he's acting out of fear or some other response to something. Maybe there's if we met with the Baron, I don't know how we would do that, but if we went with him, maybe there's another way we could change the way he leads this town. Maybe he could be persuaded to do good.
I'd be open to, at least if we are going to consider intervening further, I'd be open to meeting with the Baron and seeing what he has to say for himself.
I'd sort of like to hear, well, I don't know. I think of what he's done and I think of his son turning that girl into something terrible.
Well,
Whether he could be good, but maybe it's worth exploring more.
yes, his son turned them into something good, but her sons are also asshats, so.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with her in power, we'd have a better in if she, showed herself to be evil. We could easily change that. Whereas the Baron, we have no power over.
I mean, except
Maybe having
violence, which we've already discussed using.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, if we install our own ruler, then we can have control over whether she, we can. If she does something terrible, we can act on it, having a better in than just being, criminals.
It sounds so American.
Puppet government, come on.
Just saying. We could assist their government, and when we don't like it, install our own.
Well, I wouldn't, yeah, I wouldn't mind, or I would prefer, I think, at least seeing the face of this person that we're supposed to murder before we embark on that. And for the Baron, it might be worth it to speak with him earnestly.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
More
Well-
information on the Baron would be good, but I don't know if meeting him face to face is a good idea.
Especially with
Well-
our most recent brush with the town guard.
Hmm.
It may be possible, though.
But learning more about him, I'm all up for that. That does sound like a good idea.
Although everyone we've talked to seems to be very hush-hush.
Afraid to speak.
Mhm.
Keep their opinions to themselves, it seems.
And as it stands, we are not exactly in good repute.
Well,
Maybe we can come to him as pie salesmen.
or bringers of wine. That seems to be a popular delivery.
Well,
I
yes,
don't
it
think the
does.
pies are welcome in this town. I'm not
If
sure
he-
that's a
but-
good front to take to the Baron.
As someone that wants to keep a village happy, pies would probably be a good way to go about that.
Especially Dreamtime pies.
But if he's earnest and just wishes to keep the evil of the devil, this Strahd, out, if his misguided efforts are earnest at least, then perhaps the evil of the witches is something that he would also wish to keep out
Yeah.
Well,
by
that would
some
tell us more
drastic
about him.
means.
Well, then we know more about him.
Agreed.
I can deal with ignorance. I can't deal with willful evil.
Mhm.
So
Well-
guys,
We should think about this on our journey.
Yeah.
I have some reading to do.
as you guys travel down the road, how do you know which way which way you're going, apart from west?
That is a solid question. Does anybody remember them telling exactly us where to go?
I
Ah,
don't specifically.
I thought we had gotten general
Cedra
directions,
knows all
but maybe.
directions.
Cedra has not been here before. Cedra would. I thought the lady told us like more or less how to go, but maybe not.
She said you go westward and then the road branches to a more southerly route.
Well, follow that, and if we get lost, we know our way back. But I guess we need to make this a quick trip. It has to be coming up to noon soon. Hard to tell without the sun.
Yeah, if you go the way it is, if it does take half a day to get there, then you will be there by dusk, possibly. You won't be able to get there and back.
Bulger, any way to get these horses going quicker?
These woods are, well, yes, we can go a little bit faster, but it's only so fast we can push them, so hard we can push them, I think.
As
We'll
you're
make a good pace, but don't want to
Make an
go
animal handling check to see how fast you can get the horses to go.
good.
Move your wrinkly old keister, Grandpa.
Ooh, nicely done.
Thank you. Got a 3 total.
Yeah, they meander on very slowly. As you're traveling, you come across a bridge shortly out of Valaki with the river running north and south through it. And on it you see a group of maybe like 3 colorfully dressed individuals
Vistani.
who hail your cart.
Do they look like Vistani?
Yeah, they're wearing colorful, loose clothing. A couple of them carrying weapons.
I'll, I'll wave at them, dropping one of the reins while I do it, rush to grab it, back up in my hand and try and slow the horses as we get closer to them without losing control of the animals.
Horses speed up.
Slow them even slower.
Hail, travelers, have you, sorry to disturb you, have you seen a little girl? Anywhere? Vistani, about 7 or 8.
What is with all these children going missing?
It's Barovia!
No.
I don't believe so. Look around at the party.
We'll keep an eye out for her, but when did she go missing?
She's been missing for a better part of the day now. She was
25 years. Sorry.
better part of the day now.
Did you go missing near here?
Yes, up with the, her watcher was supposed to keep an eye on her, but she got away from him.
Watcher?
Yes, an adult who keeps an eye on the child to make sure they don't get into trouble or run away.
What is the child's name?
Arabella. If you could find her, we would be very grateful.
Do you have any... I'm sure you would be there if you had, but do you have any idea where she might be? Just somewhere?
We have been looking all around the road, in the forest nearby. I'm not sure.
Well, of course, we'd of course be willing to give any aid we can to a lost child.
She sounds like you. It sounds like you very much want her returned. I can.
I know she's been found. I mean, we aren't allowed in Valaki, of course, but I think she might have sneaked in a couple times.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
As you can see, we're just coming from Valaki.
I mean, I don't think she's there now, but if you get the chance to look, please do.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Are we anywhere near the windmill?
No, you're going the opposite direction from the windmill.
Okay.
We ourselves are on the road to the winery up ahead. Are we on the right path?
Yes, I believe so. If you go past this lake, river to the next river and turn just before it, that new road should lead you to the winery.
Okay.
None of you would happen to have a map of this area, would you?
No, I don't. We know it quite well, so none of us have ever bothered to make a map.
Well, how do you... Any usual landmarks you care to keep mark of that you could share with some strangers?
I mean, the rivers make great landmarks. So you have this one, which is the Luna River, which goes into Lake Zarovich. And then continuing on, you have the Raven River, which goes to Lake Baratok to the west. And then the Ivlius River, down to the east, which has the Tser Falls and Tser Pool. And then this river continues all the way southwards to the Luna Lake, and then gets lost in the mist at the east.
So wait, Luna River goes to Lake Zarovich.
Mm-hmm.
Raven River goes to Lake Veritok.
Mm-hmm.
That's to the west.
Mm-hmm.
The Ilias River goes to the east, and we've been there.
Mm-hmm.
And which river are we following?
Oh, you're right now. You're not following a river. You're going perpendicular.
Ah,
Crossing the Luna, and we need
Yeah.
to turn onto the new road at the Raven River.
Yes.
Okay.
Smart girl.
Excellent.
Anyway, if you do find them, we have a camp, out here near Valaki. So
You have a camp here.
yes.
Okay.
where exactly? If we do find them,
Um,
will
if
they know how
you
to get back?
if you take this path here, there is a small path. It looks like, it'll take you to the camp outside of uh, the gates of Valaki.
We
Um,
if we don't have time to, or if we don't find our way, we may need a place to stay for the evening. We'd be able to join you for the night.
well, I mean, if you find the girl, then certainly. Other than that, I don't know. I don't make those decisions.
It's understandable.
Her father is in charge,
Oh,
We will certainly
and
find.
uh, his name is Luvosh, and her uncle Erigal.
you say Lulash and her uncle Aragal?
We will certainly try to find her on our journey. If we, I mean, at least if we see her, we will certainly try to help. Uh, should we hurry on then?
Yes. Bulger, let's get these horses going.
Prioritizing wine over a little girl. Never thought I'd see the day.
Well,
We don't
we're
know where to
gonna
look.
take a look on the way out there.
Yeah.
Little girl, will we go? What else are we supposed to do?
Maybe this little girl really is into wine.
Oh, let's see here. Let's take a brief break if that's all right, since it's 7 now.
Sure.
Cool.
Coo.
Let me get further prepared.
Cool.
All right.
my glass in the freezer.
Oh no.
Did it survive?
The kitten? Oh wait.
Glass, I think.
Oh, the glass.
Science says if you put glass in a freezer, it will catch on fire.
Oh
So,
shit!
Damn. That's a bummer. I forget glass.
Science is an asshole.
It's true. Sketchy science. Totally untrustworthy. Always trying to do you a disservice.
Everyone, check your inventory.
Oh god.
Inventory!
Every time this happens, I get something bad.
This is something I was supposed to give you guys a long time ago and completely forgot about. So, and it's kind of important, so. Burp, 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 burp. Anyway, I'll be right back while you guys peruse.
Where's my inventory?
It's the briefcase. Oh yeah, I forgot all about this.
Those fortunes? Is that what we're looking at?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking at.
Are you looking at Ryan? Why are you looking at things?
I'm looking right at your mom.
Because Sarah put it
How
in your briefcase.
dare you? No one looks at my mother without buying a ticket.
That's weird.
Buy the ticket, take the ride.
That's a weird thing for you to enforce.
Hey, she works hard at the circus.
I'm not saying she doesn't. I'm just saying it's weird that you're the ticket taker.
It's a family business, Ryan. What do you think? It's traveling circus. It doesn't have family ties. Come on, come on. Are we looking at the fortunes of Eva?
Madam Eva? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Eva.
Thanks, girl. I know what's time to play.
Well, the treasure lies in the dragon's house.
Artifact, the horseman, the avenger, the bishop, the monk, and the wizard.
Aren't we going to the dragon's house right now?
Which one?
Isn't it going to the blood dragon wine? The house of the dragon.
The Dragon Crush wine.
It's a type of wine.
Oh, the horseman, a man of death named Aragol, will forsake his dark lord to serve your cause. Beware, he has a rotten soul.
That seems like a pretty significant call out.
Yeah. We haven't met too many people named Aragol, so I bet the one we just met matters.
Possibly.
I mean, we didn't meet him, but, you know, we heard about him. The uncle, right? Uncle Airy?
Uncle Airy.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, Uncle Airy.
A rotten heart. I was wondering, I mean,
If he served the Dark
he was
Lord.
involved in a child's disappearance.
Does sound suspicious.
Did it seem like these people were like more directly asking for our immediate aid, or were they just like, hey, like keep an eye out for this kid?
Yeah, I guess that's a good clarification, because I was thinking of it as like a keep an eye out, but
Make an insight check.
Excellent.
Happily. Both of us?
Mhm.
-2.
All of us? 15.
It seems like it just keep an eye out, as far as you can tell. In Bulgar, you can't make heads or tails
Yeah.
of these people and their mannerisms.
And children. What even are children?
Not exactly.
Like, children are weird.
Small people, weird.
Little unmatured.
Well, we had a nickel for every time someone approached us about their missing child.
That's a
That
good
does
way to
seem
make
be
money,
a
Barovia.
trend.
Maybe you guys should watch your children when you're around here.
Wow, helicopter parent, don't judge me.
I'm just saying, they don't have to stay here. They can leave if they want. But maybe when you're here, watch your damn kids.
We need to start a nursery.
They did say there was a watcher.
A watcher.
Did we get
Who
their name?
was the watcher?
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Probably Uncle Aragol.
Can we?
If you want to get their name, you can.
Yeah.
We gotta start backing up the horses now. Roll an animal handling check.
You're just going straight into the mists.
Give you another thing to look up for us.
I know. With all our questions.
I'm not looking this up at all. Their names are Luca and I am Luca and I am Luda.
The
I
people
am
we're
like
talking to?
I-A-M.
I am, as in the first person state of to be.
But what about the name of the
Luca and
watcher?
Luda.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what.
those are the Luca
Who
and
was?
Luda.
Who was watching the kid?
Alexi was watching Arabelle.
Let's see.
We have searched all around Valaki and to the south, but we haven't made it up to the lake yet.
The lake
Is
we're
that where-
going by?
Which lake? There's two that I know of.
Lake Zarovich.
Yeah, we're going by there, I think.
You are actually, yeah. And in fact, if you look down the river, you can see just the beginning of the lake.
Ooh, that isn't out of our way. We'd be happy to look there on
Yeah.
your behalf. Split our forces, maybe cover more ground.
All right, if you certainly. What are you guys gonna do with your cart?
Drive it.
Can the cart get up to the lake?
Well, there's not the road you're on. There's not a road going up to the lake from where you are. We'd have to go back into Vlaki, go out the northern gate to get up to the lake on the road.
Wow, we should really talk to the Forest Service managing
Mm.
these
What are
woods.
they doing with these roads?
How do they expect to get more tourism?
I know. And talk about, like, controlled burns and
I
maybe
know, right? Come on!
to get this down.
Why doesn't the devil upkeep the forest better?
Of course, his first priority.
We always swept it at the mine.
Well, we could leave the wagon. Could the horse make it? Is it, how rough is the
It's
terrain?
not
Is it
rough.
just-
It's not.
okay.
It's not rough. It'd just be like hard to get the. I mean, might be able to get the wagon out up there.
We could leave the wagon and just take the horse. I'm hesitant to leave the horse here for an extended period on its own.
Maybe we can
Yeah,
have
you
them
could-
look after the wagon while we go. And
Well,
come
we
pick
need
the
to
wagon
look
and the
too.
horse up.
That would keep them from looking for the child.
All hands on deck, searching.
Okay. It's just... well, fuck it. I don't care about Ismark that much. It's just his wagon. That's alright.
Wagons can be replaced, can they not?
Ouch. Foreign. Ouch.
Foreign has...
The chill of Barovia has set in.
He is all for finding children that are lost, and he is having a little bit of a hard time right now because he's been in some shit.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
lose 10 wagons to find a child. I don't
Especially
care if
one
they
that's
aren't
wanted.
mine or not.
Lose 10 of other people's wagons.
Other people's wagons. Yeah.
But if we take the wagon off the road some distance, we might be able to hide it, and then we can return. Cedra, you I'm sure could know the direction back to the wagon, because I've heard that you know them.
All the directions.
Yes, because we've been here, so I know how to get here. I can get back here.
All right, so you drag the wagon off the road into the woods a little bit.
Yeah,
Put some branches around it so it looks like maybe not a wagon as much.
Sod wakes up from
Tree
the slumber. Hey, what are you all doing?
we're covering you with branches.
Where are we? What's going on?
Shh,
There's
you're a
missing-
wagon.
We have to go help find a girl.
Oh my goodness.
It's a missing child. Sod, we're gonna go look for her at the lake.
All right.
We can't take the wagon. We have to travel through the forest, so we're gonna leave it here and come back to it.
Hope for the best.
How do you refer to this creature? This horse? Do you call it horse? Is it customary to name beasts like this?
I mean,
can.
you
Yes.
definitely can.
Usually, or you could say horse, the horse. It is customary to give them a name.
But I do not
I
believe
mean,
Ismark
would you like
let
to
us
be
know.
called dwarf? Sorry.
Never thought of it.
Excuse me, sir. Buddha,
Sorry.
let's not give us
Oh.
sass, please.
I'll go back to looking for the child.
Good idea.
Don't you have
Dwarf
a
is-
child to be looking for?
Your dungeon master just couldn't help putting that in there.
He calls from like a half mile away.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys go up that little river and come to a lake of clear, still water. In just 1 second. Let me find it. Oh my
I have so many questions.
Here we go. No vision.
Booker, would you like to name the horse?
No, you please show me how it's done.
Well, while we're away, we can think of a good name for it. Maybe, it could be something silly or something affectionate.
How'd you get your name, Bulger?
It was given to me. I was created with it. How did you get yours?
Well, that's a funny story. This ain't my name. My name's Saul.
Oh,
My pa gave me this name. My mom, pa.
your mom and pa gave you the name Sod?
Well, I guess you could say that. Yeah.
I mean, my parents named me, but a horse is usually given a name by the person that cares for it. You could name it, if it's a pretty horse, you could name it after something else that's pretty. Or if it don't know. You can try to name it after anything that it makes you think of. In the man who hurt my brother, his horse was named Deidris. I don't know why he named it that. Our family didn't actually have horses. Working the mines in our small town, we didn't really have a lot of purpose for them within our family. But the traders who came through always had them.
Well, for now, I'll call it Horse. I hope Horse will make it through the woods okay, but we'll planning on just traveling through on foot.
Good plan. That way we're not too attached if something does happen. Teacher just turns and like walks off.
Bulgur, Horse nickers a little bit and nuzzles you. It's
Bulgur.
very soft nose.
Bulgur, I bet would probably let out like the first like weirdest sounding like little giggle you've ever heard come out of Bulgur's mouth, like being tickled by the nuzzle of the creature. But then starts walking off after Cedra.
You guys are tying the horse? Or are you taking it with you?
Imagine taking it with us so it doesn't have to stay here by itself.
That's true. That's a good point.
Alright. So you come to this clear lake. It's cold. There's mist slowly rolling over the surface of it. And you look eastward down the bank, and you see several little boats tied up to the bank. And then out in the middle, it's kind of hard to see right now. You see a boat with a lone figure in it.
Does the figure look kid-sized?
Roll a perception check. It's pretty far away.
0.
5. No.
15.
25. Oh, I thought you said 5.
Oh,
I was like,
25.
wow, that's like the lowest you've ever rolled. Alright, Cedra and Billy, it does look like it's probably adult-sized.
Not interested. I'm just kidding.
And this is Luna Lake?
This is Lake Zarevich.
That's the right one? Cool, thanks.
Well,
So you guys can go along the bank to the west or along to the east. Or you can like swim into the middle of the lake.
Which direction overall? I mean, I am concerned for this girl, but overall, which direction is the winery from here?
The winery is to the west, but it is the bank of the lake is not very far over there. It's not.
Like we'd get off course from the winery if we followed the perimeter of the lake pretty fast.
Well, you don't know that there's a road going down from the lake. This might be it looks like from this bank that if you go across the river and follow that bank to the west, it loops up pretty quickly. and you don't see like a break in the trees or anything that would indicate a road or something like that.
Yeah.
I
When
can't
we get
seem to
back,
connect back under Evan for some reason. I can only select Jared or nothing.
What?
Am I still in the game? Like I disconnected, had to relog.
You are still in the game.
Yeah,
Can you kick me or something? Because I can't
Yeah.
select myself.
Maybe. Let's see. Kick player. Okay. Try it now.
and now he's banned for 24 hours.
Yep.
Oh no! Oh, it's weird. For some reason, I could only select Jared.
Can you select yourself now?
No.
What about now?
I'm joining the game as Jared.
All right.
That works.
You'll be able to see his character sheet and all of his secrets.
Oh,
I'm not looking at that stuff.
Oh wait, will you? I don't even know how this works.
Yeah, I think you would.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god, I could be logging in as each of you all
Mm-hmm.
this
I
time.
know.
Hey, Jared. Great to have you here.
Yeah.
Man, this baby sucks. Oh, I regret having the baby. Oh, what was I
Get
thinking?
sleep.
There's shit on the fan.
I don't know why I put the baby so close to the fan. I don't know what I was thinking.
Why was the changing station right there?
Is the changing station a box fan?
Cedra,
Yes.
you do see the person in the boat in the middle of the lake, like struggling with something in the like moving around, kind of like they're hauling something or struggling with something.
Okay. I'm gonna share that information. I think we need to get out there.
Well, 3 boats. Let's hop in. That's
So
all
you're
that
gonna
you need to
run.
tell me.
You're gonna run down the bank to the 3 boats.
Heck yes, stealthily, he said.
Oh
Are you
my
going
God.
stealthily or are you going speedily?
Does the boat...
Speedily, stealthily, obviously.
Well, how clear is the clear? Like, could the person in the water definitely see us running down the banks to the boats, or would it be covered by forest?
Well, you can see them now that C just pointed it out. But it wasn't easy to just spot him right away. So, and then the forest is a lot of cover along with the mist. So, long and short, you're not 100% sure. You can make an insight check to see if you think he's seen you.
Let's just go quickly.
Okay.
I think speed might be important if the child's in the boat. Yeah, Cedra's gonna join you going as fast as she can down to the water. And Cedra is going to... How far out are they?
They're in the middle of the lake.
So quite a ways. Like it might take us a while to paddle out there.
Might take you a couple minutes, yeah.
I've got an oar of 1 boat. I think we should at least take 2.
Yeah, Cedra's gonna turn into an otter
Oh.
and swim out.
All right.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna right before I change, I'm gonna be like, everybody in the boats, I'll try to get there faster, and
I'm gonna cast guidance on you as you go.
Yay.
All right. So, Foreign, Sod, Billy, and Bulgar, you pile into the boats, into 2 of them, hacking at the rope to let you go free, and or untying it, I guess.
Oh, hacking at it
with
my warhammer. I hack it.
I'm punching it with my fist.
With your radiant fist.
I have a sword.
Do you start to paddle out? Cedra, you slip into otter form and slide easily into the cool, clear water of this lake, and it's actually really nice down here, being an otter. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So playful and swim around a little. I mean, like I'm in a hurry, so I'm gonna enjoy the water on my way to the
Now,
boat.
are you keeping your head out of the water, or are you like
I'll
swimming
like
under it?
bob up and take a peek every once in a while, but I'm
Okay.
gonna
So
go
as
under
you
for a
all
while.
are racing towards this figure, you see him pause and look out at you, and then hastily take a bundle up and hastily throw it into the lake.
Does it
Push
look
it over.
relatively human-sized bundle?
Make a perception check.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
this
gonna
better
be
not
good.
be a little kid.
17.
17.
Okay.
Foreign, yes, it looks like it is big enough for a human child.
Any red on that sack?
Any red?
Yeah.
No,
Alright. I
not
paddle
from
as
where you
fast
can
as
see.
I can.
How far away
Uh,
is it?
Cedra is swimming as fast as you can
You're gonna
towards
swim as
whatever
fast.
fell.
All right. Let's have athletics checks from everyone who's swimming in
I mean, I'm paddling. Does that count?
or paddling.
17.
And
17.
can more than one of us paddle in the same boat,
Yeah.
or is it just okay? I'll lend some aid.
24. Oh,
Well,
for my boat. I'm gonna say, who's in my boat? Because,
I am, and I'm dragging you down with my 5.
don't worry, 24. We're
Bulger's
bolting.
more of a hindrance than anything.
Bulger has never been on the water and is really struggling to understand like how this works.
Bulger's hanging out the back of the boat, paddling the other way with his hands.
Pick it up, Bulger.
I'm helping. Can I cast levitate on her using my racial ability? One creature or loose object of my choice that I can see within range.
What's the range?
What is the range here?
One lake.
I can't see it.
I'm gonna add my guidance because I think it'll go out too quickly because it probably
Oh,
takes
60
a while to
feet
come out.
is the range.
60 feet. Yeah, it's too far.
Okay.
Good idea though.
So that's actually
Yeah.
a 20 that I got swimming because
Okay. Yeah, you and Foreign are both able to get up there quite quickly. The bag is sinking.
As soon as I get within 30
Dive
feet,
for it.
I'm gonna levitate the bag to us
I'm gonna levitate the
Ooh.
bag. All right.
using my telekinetic movement. I reach out with my mind to grab
And
the
that's
bag.
and that's 30 feet
30
of
feet, correct.
range.
Correct.
Okay. All right. I'm just trying to think of how quickly the bag sinks. But yeah, you managed to. What's the weight on your telekinetic ability?
There is none. One
Oh.
human or
Wow.
one large object.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you're able to lift the bag out of the water.
And to the boat it goes.
All right, and you set it down into your boat.
And then I yell out to the other two, "Get that other boat!"
Bulger stops helping with the rowing and will open up the bag and see what we have inside.
While he does that, I'm gonna keep rowing and try to go after the other boat to see who that might be.
All right. So Bulger, as you open the bag, you see a coughing little girl. Looks up at you. Oh, good, you came in time. Thank you.
Oh, hello. Are
I'm
you
Arabelle.
Arabella?
Yes.
Pleased to meet you. I'm glad we did make it in time.
Me too.
Were you expecting us?
Yes.
Good.
Oh gosh.
Good.
She
That's
smiles. Foreign, make a one more athletics check to catch up with this boat.
What does the guy in the
16.
boat look like?
16.
Correct.
Yeah, you come across. You are able to come astern or side this other person in this boat who's kind of like looking at you guys slack-jawed and like trying to row away.
I toss my paddle to Bulger. Bulger, you got the boat! And I jump into his raft and take his oar.
All right, he doesn't offer much resistance.
Excuse me, sir. We picked up your package.
My good luck.
What?
My good luck charm.
The girl that you threw into the lake?
Yeah.
What?
Who are you?
Bluto.
Bluto?
I catch fish.
And I'm gonna need someone else to talk to this man before I kill him.
What sort of fisherman uses kids as bait?
Not bait. Luck.
What sort of fisherman uses kids as luck?
Unlucky fisherman.
Yeah, go ahead, Foreign.
Can you explain why you were willing to kill this child or cause
Well,
this child's death just to catch fish?
Not catching any fish. Vistani are good luck.
I see.
Oh, so you would like to... Oh my gosh. Hop... Somebody else get in this boat before I tie him up, please.
Cedra will flop over the side of the boat as an otter and turn back into human form.
Dwarf form.
Or dwarf form, yeah.
He looks kind of slack-jawed at this too, but doesn't really give much of a big response.
Bulger turns back to Arabelle and says, "Do you... what... Is this something that happens? He was gonna kill you? To try and catch fish?"
I'm afraid so, yes. I mean, he's not too bright, right? I think he's a vessel, so...
Oh. We're told about those. Oh man.
Hearing
my
this,
notes did I write
I'm
about vessels?
it's like the guy, the bartender, who has no
Yeah,
soul.
that's right.
Oh. Did you...
Can he be instructed to not cause such harm in the future?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. If he'd like to do that, or I mean, if he gets an idea in his head or something, I don't know what he'll think to do.
Bluto, how did you come up with this idea to steal this girl, and how did you go about doing it?
Well, Vistani are good luck, so I thought I need the luck to catch the fish. So I need a Vistana to catch the fish. So I see this girl, and then I put a bag over her head. And then I take her out here.
Oh,
And then I give her to the lake so that the lake give me fish.
you ever think about fishing in a different lake?
I mean, no.
Bluto, it is not okay to kill people to catch fish.
Bluto.
Arabelle looks at him and says, "May your wine ever be as water to you."
Well, Arabelle, I will leave it up to you. Do we leave this man alive?
Sure. I don't think he'll come to any... I don't think killing him will do anything good. Or be useful.
Bluto, Can you... Is it possible for you to promise me that you won't hurt children anymore?
Never hurt children.
And not put them in the lake when they can't swim?
Even Vistani children. You can't
Even
you can't
Vistani
throw them. You can't hurt them. You can't cause them to die, to drown for
Well,
good luck.
if they drown, the lake drowns them.
Hmm.
So, Pluto,
He's got a point, guys. If my fist kills him, it's my fist that kills him.
I'm gonna take his oar and throw it out as far as I can into the lake.
Might need that.
No, he won't. Sorry, everybody.
He's gonna die stranded out here now.
Anybody have any rope?
Not anymore. The dog took it.
What is Bluto wearing?
Just drab, like peasant clothing.
Bluto, would you mind handing me your shirt?
He shrugs and gives you his shirt.
I tear it up, and I tie his hands and his feet. I've had enough of this conversation. Let's go. And I hop back into the boat with Boger and start paddling my way back to shore.
I'll go with you because I don't want to get left out here.
Ariel sees this, that you make a rope out of his own shirt and snickers.
Olger says as you're paddling us away, are we just gonna leave him like that?
Well, I haven't killed him, and maybe somebody will come and save him.
We've as good as killed him, I think.
But
Not according to his logic.
I once read of a man named Schrodinger who had a cat.
I like cats.
Me too. And I
They're
just
soft.
keep paddling away.
You should have seen what it did to his dogs.
I'm not sure if, yeah, I'm not sure what to think about him. If he's
Vessel or
alive
no?
or has a soul.
Hmm.
Or he can chance it and try to swim.
Caesar's not very comfortable with this, but also is feeling like not opposed entirely either, because this guy was like gonna drown a child and doesn't seem to care, or like, I don't know, the indifference is insufferable.
You feel a small child's hand pat your shoulder as you work through the moralities of the situation.
Look at Arabelle. You seemed very confident that we were gonna save you. How?
I mean, not completely, but, you know, it was an outcome possible.
Do you know these outcomes?
Sometimes. I am a Vistana.
So it's a gift of yours?
Mm-hmm.
Much like the seer. Can you tell us about the path we're on?
You would need more than that, and if you've already seen Madame Eva, I think you already know as much as I, more than I could even tell you. I'm not that good at it. It takes a long time to train it.
What can you tell us about your family? The three on the road who sent us. They mentioned your father and is it Lulush and your uncle Erigo?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they take care of me.
Is your mother gone?
Mm-hmm.
And your uncle, are you close?
Oh yeah, I love my uncle.
Cedra just gets quiet, like she doesn't know if she should tell her or not to be careful about her uncle. Just keep your wits about you.
Oh, always.
Even around those you trust.
Of course. I mean, this is Barovia.
Don't trust anyone, right?
That's what they say.
Well, I've paddled very hard. Am I back to shore yet?
Yeah, you make your way back to shore.
Can I? Is there a sense of how long? This didn't seem to take us as long as I thought it would. How long
Yeah.
would this have possibly taken?
Maybe 30 minutes to an hour, somewhere around there. Not too
We are
long.
so good.
And as you get to the shore, Arabelle looks across the lake and points out at you see a large, stag elk over there. Oh, look, it's the Mad Mage.
Huh?
Mad Mage was turned into a beast?
I mean, I don't know, but sometimes he likes to be one. I mean, wouldn't you?
Uh, Never considered it.
I mean, your friend was an otter.
That did look interesting.
Oh my
So
How
god,
do you?
him.
being an honor was so fun.
I bet it was. And you looked really funny, too. And those big whiskers.
Uh,
Yeah.
how do you know that is the mage?
I mean, I just know. And
Um,
everyone knows he turns into a deer.
does this lake look like the one in the vision I experienced when I was there?
Remind me.
There was the three women across the
Mm-hmm.
lake and they were kind of on a prominence, like sticking out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think, would I recognize this? I think I kind of like flew over the lake a little bit or floated over the lake a little bit.
Mm. It certainly could be.
Do I
Okay.
do I see any of those rock formations around the lake, similar to what we saw over at
Make a perception check.
Ooh, big money. 13.
Rock formations?
13.
The ones that were over by the waterfall, over by
Oh yeah.
You don't see any, but the trees are pretty close in, so it's hard to tell.
Arabelle, I do have one more question for you.
Sure.
Do you know anything of those who were here before the devil? Or what this land was like before then? Do you ever sense anything of those who cared for it then?
Not really. I don't know much about that way back then. It
Okay.
was a long time ago.
Or of any
And
shrine?
we only came into this land
Mm,
after the devil was here, so
mm. Do you travel a lot around these parts of the land?
we used to, but we mostly stay in one place these days.
Have you ever seen something that might have been once a temple? Or like a holy place? Probably forgotten now, or overgrown.
Mm, there are some scattered about.
this would be like bigger than the shrines.
I mean, there are the big rocks and the circles.
Where are those?
No, there's one by the windmill.
Don't go by the windmill.
Yeah, stay away from the windmill.
Why not?
You don't want to get turned into a pie. You're sweet,
Oh.
but
The
I don't
women
want
there
anyone eating
are-
you.
The
I don't
women
want
there-
anyone eating me too.
Yeah. Do not trust the women there. They will try to trick you and entice you. Stay away from
They're
them.
hags.
Yep. Yep. They're hags.
They beat us in a. We tried to save some children there, and the hags proved to be pretty, well, too strong for us.
That's not good.
No.
Well, I feel like I look to the party. Should we take her home or with us ahead? We
Yeah.
have a decision to make before it
We
gets
should
too
take
dark.
her home.
Oh, I want to go with you.
Do you
We
know
need
the
to take
way?
her home so she stays safe and get our wagon.
Hold
we
on
keep
a
That's
going.
not
second.
any fun.
We can get our wagon, and then if we see her people, we can, let them reintroduce them. But we still have our things to do too, and the sun's
Mhm.
well, the the clouds are getting darker.
Do you know your way to the Blood Dragon Winery? God, I can't remember the name of that place.
The Wizard of Wines.
Yes.
No, I don't.
Ugh.
But I know it takes like a half a day to get there.
And you see why we need to get there before it's dark.
I'll go with you. That sounds fun.
I think we need to get her back to her family.
I think your family will be desperately worried about you. Once one of my brothers was missing, and we were all desperate to find him.
But it's so boring.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
I don't mind watching out for her if you all don't mind.
I
Don't want to be a lost child in these parts.
That's the one question. She's not an unwanted child. I don't have to feel like I need to send her to the witches, do I? That's definitely out of
No.
game.
A lot of people
She
looking
is very
for her.
wanted.
She's wanted.
She's very wanted, yeah.
Fine lines, fine details. Excellent.
I think that's important. I think we should return her, given all things considered.
That would set us back another day.
And we only have
Returning?
3 to get to before. We have 3 days before the festivals, and we have yet to make a decision on what we're supposed to do with the
That would-
Baron.
Unless you want to take her back, and then I imagine that'll take some time. We'd probably have to spend the night with the Vistani.
Mm.
I say we march ahead. After we
I
get
do
the wagon,
too.
of course.
She seems. Bulger says nothing else and just continues on.
You know your way around a sword, dagger.
Absolutely.
I wholeheartedly
Insight check.
How old
believe
is
you.
she?
She's like 8.
She knows
Yeah.
nothing about it, but I don't
Yeah.
have a dagger to toss you anyways, but if I did, I would. And you're not
She
getting
holds
the
out her
silver sword.
hands expectantly and like excitedly.
And I let her hold on to Alfie the stuffed bear for a bit.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, all
With
right.
a dagger inside.
That's not a dagger.
If I had a dagger, I'd give you one.
All right. You said sword too.
It's silvered. It's.
Even better.
You need that.
I'm gonna need that one. But if you would like to hold my spear while we travel, I may be able to let you hold on to it for a little bit.
Sure.
That's so big for a little 8-year-old kid.
I'm gonna need it
So-
back.
How about I give you something that you can throw instead of the spear?
Like a rock.
It's a rock, but this is a magic stone. And I pick up 3 stones and use my magic stone cantrip to.
I'll let her hold the deadliest weapon we have, and I'll hold out my hand.
Adorable.
She'll take
So
your hand.
if something comes after you, you can throw these stones at it.
Okay.
They'll do extra damage. More
I
than
hope
the
it's a
regular
wolf.
stone. I hope
I take my spear back
not.
a little brusquely.
Yeah. I
Oh,
hope
she looks disappointed.
My weapons are not for killing wolves. Unless they attack me first, and then
I mean, every
murder
wolf
them all.
attacks, though, so.
One day we'll change this world. They just want to hunt and be free.
Wolves and people can live in harmony, eating each other as nature intended.
I mean, you know they serve the devil, right?
I think the wolves here are of a particular bent.
Yeah.
Anyways, on our way to the wagon.
We get going, I suppose.
Really like the image of this little girl, like really upset that you stole the spear back while she's like struggling to carry a big ol' spear and 3 magic stones, like
I know.
stumbling along. Like, how dare you take that?
And what'd you say, Cedra?
Don't remember. Don't think it was
Okay.
that
All right.
significant.
Can I ask if there was a tower around this lake?
You looked around and you didn't see any towers.
Okay.
When no one's looking, Sod hands her the dagger that he has. You know, my daughter, she's the chief rat catcher. She's only 2. She knows what to do with this. You know what you're doing. Here you go. And he
Thank you,
like
Sod.
slyly hands it to her.
Thank you. She grins at you.
He
And
winks.
stabs you.
And then she like pretends to stab things with it.
Keep it low key. Keep it low key.
The low key thing does not compute at all.
Here, put it in this little bear thing. He like stabs the bear over the dagger.
Oh, good idea.
Do I see this happening? Because if so, I'm gonna have words for Sod later.
Make a perception check.
Do I have to make like a sleight of hand or something?
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, you do. So foreign with the 19, you do see Sod stealthily stabbing the bear.
God damn it, Sod!
She knows what she's doing, man. Gotta
I'm
trust
not
these.
talking about that. That bear is very precious to me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Things can be sewed, but please don't kill my bear.
I won't. I'll protect it.
Thanks.
Bulger will step over and grab or take the bear. So mind if I can look at this, and we'll do a quick mending on the bear.
Aw,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
That
It
bear is
looks-
really hurt. Stealing magic is very painful.
The bear screams.
Cries out in agony.
All right, so you get back onto the cart and on the road again. And I think we'll call it there for the night.
Sounds good.
All right.
We did it. We saved a child.
We did something
Yay.
good?
I think
Mixed success. Mixed success.
Safe, armed. Either way.
we left a weird guy out in the water and
He'll be fine.
saved and then armed a very precocious 8-year-old.
The elements don't get him. I'm sure some birds or bats or something will.
Yeah.
I
There's
mean,
some
he lost
vampire
his
bats
soul.
out here.
I mean, if he's already a vessel, do the bad things care?
Who wants to live without a soul?
Is that our choice to make for them?
I didn't
That's
make any choices for it.
By his
what
logic.
Lake is gonna make a choice.
It's the legs that got him.
I
It's
say a
time
quick
and thirst and
prayer.
hunger that got you. Sorry.
Oh,
Not responsible for that.
Foreign is going through it.
Yeah,
This
Bulger
journey is
also,
really
like,
hard for me right now.
Bulger felt like that was a wrong thing to do, but also was so unsure that they're just like, all right, let's go.
yeah. Yeah, Siege was pretty mixed, but
Not a lot of
also
good
feels
things
like
to
not.
do here.
Yeah, doesn't really feel like Buddha was gonna remember the lesson for the future. So I guess as good a solution as any.
Bulger was struggling with, should I cast a guiding bolt at them as we leave just to put them out of their misery?
Yeah.
It's too quick for him.
Does he deserve worse? Like, he's soulless, like he's a vessel, like doesn't know anything.
Yeah. Like, what would he even do if he starts to drown? Does he just go down without caring?
I mean, you know,
Breathe.
Arabella cursed him with the worst curse already.
Water like wine, or wine like water.
Yeah.
Turn your wine like water.
Hmm. Place sucks.
Yeah.
But it's so good.
It was very fun.
I will definitely try to prepare more for next time.
Hopefully
Yeah.
get some more. The cats will let you get some more sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be nice.
Is there
Wouldn't it be nice?
any chance people could play on Saturday next week? Or I'm okay just missing too, if that's what works better.
100% I could play on Saturday.
I can do Saturday too.
I could do Saturday. I'm pretty sure.
I have no Oh, yeah, I can play on Saturday.
Woo.
I'll have to check the old calendar.
Okay. Well, I will
What's a
keep my
calendar?
Saturday free if it works out, but if it doesn't, I totally understand. So that would be
If
fine.
nothing else, we can have the guard kidnap Bulger as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that is fine. I think so.
Okay.
Cool.
Maybe Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like most of us can play on Saturday, so
And the only one missing is not even with the party right now.
that's right.
Yeah.
How does he escape from the dungeons below
Bum, bum,
Balaki?
I know.
bum.
I hope they're not burning him alive right now.
It's a good thing they can't take away his weapons. Old man puncher, 5,000.
True.
All right. Well, good night,
All right.
all.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe.
Everyone.
See ya.